Ruxpin tells about the treasure.
Come dream with me tonight. Hello there. My name is Teddy Ruxpin. How are you today? I would like to tell you the story of the hidden treasure. Grubby, Gimmick, Prince Aaron, and I had been able to free Princess Aruzia from the Gitang guardhouse. As we were running out of the city, I saw something that looked familiar. Grubby, I think I know this place. It looks like the shrine on the map.
Golly, I think you're right.
We walked into the shrine, and there, on the wall, look, it's the other half of the medallion. I had carried half a medallion with me since Grubby and I left Rilonia. I held it up to the other half on the wall. Look, it fits perfectly. Suddenly, the two halves of the medallion fused together, and for the first time, we could read all the words. Only the pure of spirit may find the treasure of knowledge. Then the medallion fell off of the wall and into my hands. The crystals around the medallion began to glow. I thought there was something very special about that message. Only the pure of spirit may find the treasure of knowledge. I believed it was kind of a test. Suddenly, the shrine began to be filled with treasure. It appeared from nowhere. None of us could say a word. There were piles of jewels, diamonds, and precious stones. There was gold and silver. And there were lots and lots of coins. There were beautiful crowns covered with jewels. Was this the treasure that the map had led us to? Or was there some other treasure here? Was this part of the test? Then we were all attracted to a large pedestal in the center of the room. The top of the pedestal was the same shape as the medallion, and it had 6 larger crystals. As we gathered around the pedestal, the crystals began to glow. Then they floated up as if we were supposed to take them. Writing appeared on each crystal as we held them.
Imagination.
Honesty.
Bravery.
Trust.
Friendship.
Freedom.
Let's go! It seemed like the crystals knew who was holding them. The writing on them seemed to describe a quality of that individual. For Gimmick, the crystal said, imagination. The crystal Prince Aaron was holding said, bravery. And the last crystal said, freedom. I think it was telling us that getting the princess to safety was more important than stopping to look at all that treasure. We headed for the airship.
Hey, LB, where do you suppose they're going? And what are those things they're carrying?
Well, I don't know, Twig, but I see where they're running from, and it looks like that building on the map.
You're right, LB. That's where the treasure's supposed to be. Oh, yippee! Oh, I'm rich! I'm rich! I'm rich!
By the time we got back to the airship, the sun was coming up. We started to get the airship ready to lift off.
Hey, what's that?
They must have discovered that Aruzia is gone.
Oh, hurry! Let's lift off!
The airship lifted off, and we headed away from the city. But then, we saw the Gitang aircraft.
Uh-oh, here come those airplanes.
They're shooting at us. Get down, Aruzia.
Okay.
The Gitang started shooting arrows at us and rocks. We tried our best to get away from them, but they were too fast. Then a big rock hit our propeller and ripped it right right out of the airship.
Oh, no! We're not going anywhere now. We'll drift back to the city.
Grubby, bring on the root stew.
Huh? Okay, but this seems like a strange time to be having breakfast.
Put a spoonful of the stew right in this sling.
Okay. Teddy pulled back on the sling and then let it go. The root stew flew through the air and hit a Gatang pilot in the visor.
Hey, look at that! Right in the eye.
Give me some of that stuff, Grubby.
Prince Aaron fired some root stew and hit another Gatang in the eye. That's some shooting.
Yes, all right, fellas. Keep it up.
The Gatang pilots couldn't see with the root stew in their eyes, and their airplanes began to fall into the valley below.
Here's some more stew. Keep on shooting.
They're launching more aircraft.
The Gatangs launched one more plane, and then another, and then...
Hey, there's Wooly.
It was the woolly what's-it. He climbed up onto the launching platform. Then he started jumping up and down on the rest of the airplanes, breaking them all to pieces. The Gatangs started running away. Hooray!
And I thought no one could climb the treacherous mountains. Get 'em, Wooly! Uh-oh, Teddy, an airplane's coming right at us from the left.
Give me some more root stew.
Here you go. Good shot. Right in the propeller. He's going down.
One last plane started circling and closing in on us.
More stew, Grubby.
Oh, no. We're all out of stew.
What?
What'll we do? The airplane got closer and closer, shooting arrows at us. We were totally defenseless. Then, as the airplane passed near the launching platform, the woolly what's-it jumped off the edge of the platform and landed on the airplane. The airplane with Wooly on it started falling and disappeared into the valley below. When we got the airship down into the valley, we ran to Wooly. He was lying on his back by the crashed airplane. The Gatang pilot jumped up and ran off. Wooly, are you all right?
You saved our lives! Wooly! Wooly! Wooly, are you all right?
Yeah. Are you Princess Erusea?
Yes!
Oh, boy! A real princess!
Thank you for helping us, Wooly.
Oh, you're welcome. I was worried about you.
Thank you all for helping me.
We were glad to help you, Princess.
Yes, I guess we took care of those Gatangs.
Well, Teddy, maybe you don't like the taste of my root stew, but you did find something that it was good for.
You're right, Grubby. It worked very well. I think we should all be proud of ourselves. Especially you, Wooly.
Indeed. What can we ever do to repay you?
Oh, I've already been paid. I got to see a real live princess. Oh, Hey, Teddy, there sure was a lot of treasure up there in that shrine.
Yes, there was.
And what do you suppose these things are?
I don't know, Grubby. But somehow, I think they're more important than all that treasure.
I think you're right, Teddy.
Only the pure of spirit may find the treasure of knowledge. It's as though whoever left this message wanted us to take these crystals. And I think that what we will learn from these crystals will make all that treasure look like just an illusion.
Oh, yippee! Oh, I'm rich! I'm rich! I'm rich!
Sometime later, we learned that Tweeg had been rolling around in all the treasure. He was trying on all the jewels and wearing each of the crowns.
I'm rich! I still can't figure out why those guys left all this treasure here. How could those things they were carrying be more important than this treasure?
Tweeg had packed the treasure in a chest so he could take it with him.
Come on, LB. Give me a hand.
Then, suddenly, the treasure disappeared.
What? Where did it go? Oh, no! Oh, no!
And so Princess Eruzia was safe once again. Prince Aaron thought he knew which way we would have to travel to get to their home, and after a while, he started to see things in the land below the airship that he recognized. Then we saw in the distance the beautiful castle of King Nogbert.
Look! There's my home! There's my home!
We were all very happy to have been able to help the princess and to bring her back home to her parents and all the other people who love her. Let's meet a lovely princess and stand before a king. Let's dream a great adventure and let us live that magic dream. And if our dream's a good one, and if we see it through, then the wondrous dream we dream tonight someday just might come true. Hey, Grubby, come on, let's go.
Okay.
Come and discover the world with me. There are lots of people we can meet, lots of things to see. So come and discover the world with me. Oh boy, like
What makes the leaves in autumn fall?
what irritates a honeybee,
Why are some people 6 feet tall?
and others only 3.
What makes the snow in winter fall?
How does a sheepdog see? How come my favorite rubber ball can bounce into a tree? And sometimes when I trip and fall, why does the ground jump up at me? Huh, I never thought about that.
Come and discover the world with me.
There are lots of people we can meet, lots of things to see. So come and discover the world with me. Huh, do you think that a snowflake knows just what shape it's gonna be?
Now, do you think a duck has toes?
Why does a dog have fleas?
Why are there freckles on my nose?
What causes me to sneeze?
Where does a balloon go when you set it free?
And overnight a mushroom grows, but it takes years to grow a tree. Huh.
Don't ask me.
Okay, come and discover the world with me. There are lots of people we can meet, lots of things to see. So come and discover the world with me.
Come on, Teddy, let's go.
It's a world full of wonders, and it's here for you and me. Come and discover the world with me, my friend.
My friend, come and discover the world with me, my friend.
My friend.
Come and discover the
Come and discover